Singapore's decimal coinage developed alongside the country's rapid economic growth. The 10-cent denomination became a familiar part of everyday transactions, and millions of coins entered circulation. Because of that, most examples are not automatically rare simply because they carry the date 1982. The design itself is part of what makes this coin memorable. Singapore's circulation coins from this era featured national imagery and carefully detailed lettering, reflecting the country's identity and growing confidence as a modern nation. For collectors, condition can make a dramatic difference. A heavily circulated 1982 10 cents may show scratches, dull surfaces, and worn details, while an exceptionally preserved example can retain much sharper features and original-looking surfaces. Collectors also pay close attention to the coin's edge, lettering, rim, and overall strike. Small manufacturing differences can sometimes attract attention, particularly when a coin appears noticeably different from normal examples. Another important factor is the possibility of a genuine minting error. Off-center strikes, double details, missing elements, unusual planchets, or other verified production mistakes can make an otherwise common coin much more interesting to specialists. However, not every unusual-looking mark is an error. Scratches, dents, discoloration, cleaning damage, and damage caused after the coin left the mint can easily be mistaken for valuable mint mistakes. That is why serious collectors examine these coins under magnification. They compare the lettering, date, portrait or design elements, rim shape, and surface characteristics against known normal examples before deciding whether something unusual is actually present. Provenance can also add confidence. A coin accompanied by credible documentation, an established collection history, or professional certification can be easier for collectors to evaluate than an isolated coin making an extraordinary claim online. The condition of the coin is equally important. A high-grade specimen with strong details, attractive surfaces, and minimal signs of circulation can command considerably more attention than a worn example found in an old collection or loose change. Authentication becomes especially important when a coin is claimed to be worth an enormous amount. Valuable errors are often rare precisely because the mistake must be genuine, identifiable, and desirable to collectors. The 1982 date alone does not guarantee a fortune. The real interest comes from the combination of date, condition, rarity, documented error characteristics, and collector demand. Some online listings attach huge prices to ordinary coins, but an asking price is not the same thing as a confirmed sale. Collectors should always distinguish between advertised prices and independently verified auction results. If you happen to own a 1982 Singapore 10 cents, start by protecting the coin. Avoid polishing or cleaning it, because aggressive cleaning can permanently damage the original surface and potentially reduce its collector appeal. Take clear photographs of both sides and the edge, especially if you believe the coin contains an unusual feature. Comparing it with reliable references can help identify whether the difference is genuine or simply normal variation. For a truly exceptional specimen with a confirmed major mint error, exceptional grade, and strong collector interest, an extremely high hypothetical valuation could reach $1.78 million in a sensational private sale scenario. That figure should not be treated as the normal market value of a 1982 Singapore 10 cents, it would require extraordinary evidence and a willing buyer. This is what makes coin collecting so exciting. A tiny piece of metal can connect you with Singapore's economic and monetary history while also teaching you how rarity, condition, errors, authentication, and demand influence value. So before dismissing an old 10 cents coin as ordinary, examine it carefully. Look for unusual details, preserve its natural condition, and never assume a spectacular valuation without reliable evidence. The 1982 Singapore 10 cents may not be a guaranteed million-dollar treasure, but it remains an intriguing piece for anyone interested in Singaporean coinage. And sometimes, the most interesting discoveries begin with nothing more than taking a second look at a small coin.